Hi guys. Hi guys. Welcome to episode 4 um of the Mandalorian. Um Today's episode it started like I think it got released around this morning around 5 a.m. episode 4 episode 4 got released in the morning. Um when I first started, it showed like this lady hiding with her baby or with her child, and like her name was Omega, something like that, Omega, and daughter was WINTA. And when I first saw that, I thought that was the Mandalorian's wife, because they always showed how it was his. They always showed his past, and so I thought that was his past. That was his wife running away. But yeah. Um, and like when the enemy was attacking, the thing that they're called Cantaloni, um, he looked like those Mordor monsters from the Lord of the Rings. Looks nearly identical. You don't realize like a lot of face masks, stuff like that. They look like that. Um they kind of represent, not represent, but they kind of have that. But yeah. Um I mean, and then they when they put the camera back to the young Yoda, and like he was like constantly playing with everything. He was like playing with this and that, playing with this. It was interesting, like they always kept doing that, and like you can see he's like very he's a child. But like I said, like last episode, episode 3, I realized that more and more. Um, the young Yoda looks more like a robot. Um, yeah. Um, and so the Mandalorian was looking for a place to stay for a month, and so he found this planet. And so it happens that there was another Mandalorian, ex Mandalorian. I think she was. They said she was a rebellion drop soldier. I don't know what that is exactly. Because I'm not into the whole universe, the universe of that. And yeah, um, when he was fighting the girl, she was wearing no armor compared to him, and she was like, you know, oh, put up and fight. It's pretty crazy. Um, but you can tell like she was very experienced. She knew how to throw him. She knew how to punch. She knew how to do a lot of things. Um, but they end up, being friends, or like say bygones be bygones for now. Um, but that was cool. Um, he he hasn't when he landed. There's just villagers that kind of like was looking like they, because when he was landing, he landed like all the villagers like realized the ship. It was like, whoa, there has to be someone important. And so I guess that's because if you realize the villagers said that oh, I knew it, you're Mandalorian. So do only Mandalorians use those ship? So like how would he know that's a Mandalorian just like that? I was interested. Um yeah, when he used a ship, they realized that, and so they took they made, I guess not they made, but two guys came from the village and was looking for him. And when they found him, it was like, "Oh, our village need help. We need people to stop them." But yeah, um, at first, you know how the whole superhero thing, the anti-hero thing. Um, I just realized something like so. The Mandalorian is like a anti-hero, so he's kind of like only for the money and only for like with something that's I guess in his heart. It's in a way kind of selfish. Um, but yeah. Um, and he met this young lady that was taking care of children in the village. Apparently, um, she has a daughter as well. Um, Wanta, like I said before, Winter, Winter, I think her name was, and the daughter, um, the daughter um, was like kind of scared of him. Um, and we apparently learned something new from the episode that the Mandalorian never took off his mask since he was a child. It's kind of cool that he didn't do that. Um, like we're kind of learning more about him now. Like we're learning more about the universe than him. Um, at a faster rate. We're learning from him, but not through words, but through actions. Um, there's that, and the and we found out also that his parents was killed, and then that's when the Mandalorians um came and I guess rescued him in a way and kind of like put them within that tribe. Um, mhm. um, and when him and Sarah was looking for like where the enemy is at, they realized there's a ATST Imperial Walker, um, which is like those huge things that be just shooting beams. I don't know if you guys played the Star Wars Battlefront too. I think you control them. I played that game for a little while. The game wasn't really good. Um, at Accent in the village asked for help. Um, I mean they found where the Mando found what it was at. Asked and then they found them. They were like kind of drinking the explosion thing, the gooey thing, and so the they was telling the village that we can't help them. They can't help them, but they can because they found out that they can train them. So they started training them, and they trained them how to fight, how to shoot guns. But there was one lady that knew how to shoot guns. But yeah, I think that lady is a Mandalorian. I think she's just like a closet closet Mandalorian. Um, um, and so they made a plan, and Sarah and the other guys they went after them, and yeah, went after them, and then they got them. Mm. And they kind of like infiltrated the enemy's base, and they kind of like exploded the whole thing so they can get them alerted and so then to get them to come. So they ran back and the whole plan was for the ATST to go inside the water and just explode, and it worked. And Mandalorian took the thing and just threw it inside. Um, um, and so at the end, the Mandalorian did wanted to help. The Mandalorian wanted the little Yoda to stay, but he couldn't because there was still a bounty on his head. Like he still wasn't free, and so he just made him stay. I mean, he just made him come with him. And this I can't pronounce her name right. Syra, Syra Dunn. They parted ways. I think the upcoming maybe season 2, she'll be coming back. She'll be probably part of the ship, and the other guy that helped him with the learning the Mandalorian way. I think he'll be back. But I thought that was a pretty good episode. I liked the whole part when it was training them, and I liked when Mando almost got killed in a way. Like it's kind of like put him in harm's way. I know it happens a lot. Like I love last episode. I think last episode was the best so far with the rhino bear, whatever it was. That was a really good episode. But this is showing more character development. But it was cool. I give it like a 7 out of 10. It still could get better, but it was a pretty good episode. But yeah, I'll be looking to episode 5 next week. I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Bye.